Hey y'all, I'm keeping it real and I'm floating a flipping computer. But anyway, I wanted to make a video today, or tonight, because well, my video is just basically going back to the basics of what Carly and Angie and Lauren taught me, was that if you're not posting on your walls, and in your parties 2 to 3 times a day, your business is not going to be successful. It's just not. If you're not posting on your walls, people aren't. They're going to forget that you sell mascara. You know what I mean? They're not going to. And there's some statistic. I forget what it is. Somebody can comment under here. But there's some statistic that says, that people have to see something so many amount of times before they will purchase it or whatever. So if you're like kicking yourself and you're wondering why you can't make the promotions that you're making, or that you're not making and stuff, but you're not posting on your wall at least, I'd say 3 times a day, at least. And you're not posting in your parties 2 to 3 times a day. I'd say 3 times a day. Then that's where you need to start. There's no, you're not gonna sell mascara. You're just not. And I don't want to put her on blast or anything, but I can tell you a story. Basically, I've seen it, and I'm coming up on my year mark with this company. I'm green status, and I'm coming up on my year mark, and I have posted and 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 posted, like we all, or like a lot of us do. And eventually 75% of my, I don't know, 75%, but eventually a lot of people, even if you post for months and they don't say anything about it, eventually they're worn down and they want to at least try the mascara. So I've posted, and I've seen it time and time again. They want to try the mascara. They might be skeptical. You might have sent them a message before, or, I'm asking them, because I send out message a lot when I put bulk orders in. I always personal message people, so just saying, I'm putting a bulk order in. Would you like to save free shipping? They might not respond to that, the first few times I do it. You might not think that they give a flip about the mascara, but I have a girl. She's one of my friends, and I met her in Gillette a few years back. Her and my daughter were the same age, and so they're in the same dance class. And she, after a year, she finally decided, hey, I want to try this mascara. So I sent her one, and she sent me a check, and I followed up with her today. And, she's from the South like I am, and she loves makeup, and she signed up to be a presenter. Now, if I wasn't, so that is just, it just lets you know that you have to post. And I've also had a couple of people on my team that you feel like you don't want to post because you don't want to irritate people, or you don't want to, and sometimes people will actually have the gall to tell you you're posting too much about your mascara, your done mascara. Can you chill out with the mascara post in your party or whatever? Seriously? You just have to, you have to ignore that, because they don't pay your bills. And anybody that really truly supported you wouldn't care if in their feed they saw your mascara post. I kind of have an edge on people, I think, because I've never really gotten that, because, people are so happy that I found something that has made me happy, and I'm not posting about, my grief or, the loss of my 2 children, that people I think they like the whole Younique thing. It doesn't irritate them when it comes to me. So, I haven't had that, so I don't really know what that feels like, but I'm just telling you that you can't, you just ignore it, or if they're completely just toxic about it, then you delete them. You just unfriend them. You don't need people like that in your life. This company is changing lives. I've seen it, with my own 2 eyes. It's this is not a joke at all. It's not some joke, get rich quick kind of scheme. It's not some kind of, it's not fake. This is for real stuff. This is for real. This is real life. So you don't want to mess with those kind of people. I mean, if they were really your friend, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're in your 20s, you're in your 60s. They would be happy if you were doing something that was making you happy and that you were proud of. I mean, I'm proud to be a presenter for Younique because I've always loved makeup. I've always been kind of a makeup snob, and we sell all, mostly naturally based, good for your skin makeup that's high end and is comparable to any high end makeup out there, and it's good for your skin. And I get paid to wear it and to post about it and to post and talk about how gorgeous I am. And yes, see that? And Mac is not doing that for me. Mac's not doing that for me. And I mean, I used to love me some Mac. Loraque's not doing that for me. I used to love me some Loraque. Laura Mercier's not doing that for me. Maybelline's not doing that for me. L'Oreal's not doing that for me. I could go on and on. Urban Decay. I mean, I be loving my Urban Decay palettes, but they ain't paying me. I mean, you have to decide whether or not you want this to be for real or you don't. And it's not important to you. So if you look at what you're doing in your business and you are like, what the heck? I see these other people around me and they're successful and they're making their promotions, they're getting people to sign up under them, they're recruiting. You're not posting like you should. I haven't been posting like I should in the last 2 or 3 months. I've had some rough 2 or 3 months, and it's just excuses, because every time I work my business, it makes me feel a million times better because I'm doing something positive and uplifting. And whatever I'm going through, it still makes me feel better, whatever I'm going through. So when I go back to my Younique, I mean, it makes me feel good. So just go back to that. If you're looking around and you're feeling sorry for yourself and you're not posting, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's what you need to be doing. Like, you need to be posting. That is Younique 101. Post, 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 post. So don't message anybody. Don't message your upline if you ain't posting on your walls, because they're going to think you're crazy. Okay? So anyway, I hope this wasn't too boring. And y'all keep on keeping it real, and let's keep on making the dream happen. And no one hit me right there. I have no idea what I did. I ran into something, I think. I'm very clumsy. Peace out.